Hi everybody, and welcome to number six VCA close. Pretty epic. That's basically 3 weeks, isn't it? Wrapping that all up. So pretty neat indeed. Let's just do a quick sound check, and as I always say, welcome, welcome, welcome. Seems to be my new catchphrase. So pretty cool indeed. So just going to get through this one, and let's go. Right, it seems to be working well. So hope you guys are enjoying yourself here. Been a pretty epic day. We've had lots of drama again, but the drama is going to quiet down, I think, a little bit over time. We've had another whale. We did cover the whale in another episode of this show, and basically that was there. I just say it come out of staking, wasn't doing much. Just sat there. I had another one on watch list, so we've only got one left. They're coming out of a stake pretty shortly, actually, and that's the last one left that we know of. And so that's all fun and games, though, isn't it? So pretty cool, and I hope you enjoyed that. Anyway, so we're just closing down here on the auction. We're on 27 minutes to go, so I'd like to do a bit of an extended live stream for the big VCAs. We have 2 a week, over 1 billion Axion up for grabs. We had a lot of drama in today's one again, but that, like I say, that's not going to be so much in the future. We've had another whale decide to leave, which is all good and dandy. The project will move on and go to strength as it has been. So pretty cool indeed. Let's have a quick look at some of that drama while we wait for the auction. So let's just quickly sum the auction first, then we'll look at some of the excitement on the market. We had 1 billion and 11 million up for grabs, 544,000 US dollars. It's a big number. Ethereum, we had 575,000 US dollars. That's pretty epic, I think we can say. Obviously, the price was much higher when that Ethereum came in, and then we've also had the 90% amount is 494,000, so 500,000 US dollars, folks. So fun times in the venture capital auction. Obviously, the rewards are in wrapped Bitcoin, but let's take a look at the drama, and then we'll turn to the chat and see who's popped in for the day. So pretty neat. Now we have started here, so let's have a quick look on the price. So we had this nice big red candle here. Let's full screen this just so it's easier to see. So we had the big candle there. This is the hourly chart, and you can see that we had kept climbing from the last whale over here on the 26th of March. We kept climbing up, slowly staircasing ourselves up there. Very nice. In the 2 yellow bars that I've got. So let's go back to the daily, check that out, and we'll screen that out. So I put this angle in. It was really a triangle based on what I thought the angle of momentum would be. We obviously was stelling and going steeper, slightly steeper than what I estimated, but then the pullback has come right back into the middle of my triangle. So there we are. It's a good one. So it's running in the middle there. So we'll watch it go up. It's going to keep going up. Don't worry about that. That's my confidence in all the statistics and all the fundamentals at the moment. So watch the space on that. And obviously we had the whale, so let's quickly check out those whales. I love talking about whales, it's a bit of fun, and you can see I've used that fun just on the thumbnail of this video. We've got a nice big whale, but I turned it to a positive because obviously we've got a massive amount of Ethereum went in today's auction, so that's a whale. So pretty cool. Let's quickly go back here. So we're up here 37, and then boom, down we went, and we recovered massively. And off we went, and we just kept climbing. Then another whale decides to leave. Boom, we dropped down to 0.0049. Got bought back pretty strongly at 0.005. Had a little bit of weakness there in at 0.005, but held up nicely. Our 555 club are doing us proud, and off we went. And so we're sitting at 0.00434. We just had a bit of an uptick towards the end of the VCA. Interesting, isn't it? We get quite a bit of movement around the opening and closing of VCAs, so fun times. And we've only got regular auctions until Friday, so people really have to go onto Uniswap. That's what I've been saying all along. If the fundamentals are strong and heading in the right direction, then the trend is your friend, and people will have to head to Uniswap, especially when we're adding on so many new wallets a day. So we're going to look at some of Scott Price's comments in today's Telegram as well. Discord, and we'll check that out. So let's go to the chat and see who's popped in. So Rob Rob Bessems, great to have you here, Rob. Message retracted, not sure what happened there. We look forward to your comments. We're going to have a lot more people come in over the next 45 minutes to an hour, and as we close and open up the next regular day auction. So we're on auction day 137. It's actually venture capital auction day number 6. So that's the end of our first 3 weeks, and then we start our fourth week of VCAs on Friday. So number 7, VCA number 7, that'll be fun. And then after that, we have the following Tuesday, and that would be 4 weeks. That'd be 1 month of doing VCAs, which is a pretty exciting place to be. So this early days for stakers. This is the new tokenomics, what we call punkonomics, after Brian Newbright's and built upon some of Scott Prius's beginnings with T. Daly and all the rest of the team. So pretty exciting stuff. Marwin, great to have you there. Hello, good to see you in the chat. It's always good to see your comments. Welcome, Marwin. Rob says, yeah, the triangle is on spot there, buddy. Good TA. Yeah, so obviously we don't have a lot of data because we're only on day 137. So you can, like I say, people use 200 rolling day averages and weekly averages and short averages over long and stuff like that. Bollinger Bands. I do like Bollinger Bands, but at the moment I think we're talking. Look, it's really these triangles are really about momentum, and they're basing off the lows that we can see. So if we go back to the daily again, we've got the low here. We've got the low on this part here where we bottomed out. So we've got some support resistance line there, and then obviously the bottom here. So just given the momentum and the fundamentals, I add those two together. And if you watch the video when I did it, I sort of pulled the angle down, and there we are. And I thought that it might do, but we had a special event, so it's not all. We had a special event where a whale decides to exit. Well, we had a couple whales. They are important to start off with, but we're early. We're only in day under the new tokenomics. We're only in day 137. So actually, these whales from the beginning of the Hex project, Hex 2T project, Hex 3T. At the beginning, they got them quite cheap, and so they've decided to exit. We had one whale that decided to stay, and he put all his into 555. And he's just enjoyed an epic day of wild size wrapped Bitcoin divs. So pretty exciting there for that whale. So pretty neat. And congratulations to them. So pretty neat. So I think they had about 1.1% of all the divs, and they'll get that all from now to forever, basically, up to 15 years, as we like to say in our little branding. So pretty neat. And there's lots of deflationary policies further down the track, and the golden period. The golden zone or something like that, as we call it. So pretty exciting stuff there. And here we are, we're heading up towards this triangle. Fairly bullish that the tokenomics are really going to set us to re-rate us. Now we basically, when we broke out of this moving sideways, we had these up and downs here early on between the 3rd of January and pretty much the 3rd of March. We were going up and down, and we had that resistance at like 0.0035, and then we basically broke that. We actually came up to 4.2, and we got some support there. So we really did get re-rated, and then we had a bit of a couple sharks and a whale go that pulled us back down. Sort of kind of a black swan event. We've had a couple of those, big whales, but they're disappearing now. We only got one left, and they're doing one-day stakes. But apparently, they're a good whale. So we'll see what happens with them. Hopefully, they stake and they get all the rewards that the rest of us are getting. That wrap Bitcoin, that's just going to be epic. If you're really bullish on wrap Bitcoin, then obviously 6 VCAs have already gone. So encourage that big whale to think about the long term and go for gold. But once again, it's up to the whale what they want to do. So yeah. Very exciting. So let's have a look here. Marwin, I see WPTC as divs in my account. Absolutely. So the wrap Bitcoin goes in. 85% of the Ethereum that goes into these venture capital auctions, which are held on Tuesday and Friday, go into the stakers staking page wallet on this Axion staking platform, and you can withdraw them at any time. So it's pretty cool, and the fees are pretty cheap. The algorithm's pretty cheap for it. So pretty much it gets it out pretty cheap for you. Alex K, welcome. He's our moderator, one of our 2. Welcome. Tasty divs indeed. Hey all, says Alex, and Marwan says, is it because we are staking? It is. If you stake it, you will make it on Axion, and it has a bright future. The tokenomics is awesome, and people are staking massively, and we're going to check out a lot of those stats now. But let's quickly jump back to the staking. Just check in on that. We've got 18 minutes to go to the end of the VCA number 6. And so that's pretty cool. We've got 580,000 in there at the moment, so a bit higher than my thumbnail, but I'll adjust the thumbnail after the video. That's what the wonderful thing you can do. Just change the title. So pretty cool. And yeah, awesome stuff. So we had a bit more Ethereum come in there. Let's check out and see who that was. We can go on the Axion Today dashboard. So we're switching between the Axion staking platform, which is the official one, and the Axion Today dashboard, which is a great source of information where you can put in your wallet and check out your own profile with some really cool visuals. So we're going to go to there. We're going to go to the bottom tab, which is activity. Really, this is for new people if you're not familiar with the Axion Today dashboard. So pretty cool. And you can see some of the stakes. That's all the activity that's going on the blockchain for Axion. It's pretty neat, all the new stakes there. Look at that, another 7 million, 11 minutes ago, 7 million put in for 15 years. So it's just tremendous. People taking out their wrapped Bitcoin, so you really get that wrapped Bitcoin. They're taking it to their wallet. Pretty cool. They're taking it off the staking page on the Axion staking dashboard, and they're putting it into their MetaMask wallet, and that's what they want to do. Many of them will be just hodling it, and others will decide to trade it. Some will, and many will decide to reinvest it and get more Axion, stake more Axion, and get more wrapped Bitgifs, compounding that impact. Really neat. So cool. The other thing when you get paid wrapped Bitcoin divs is that you're not affecting the Axion price. You can go off and do whatever you want with it. It doesn't hurt the Axion price. In fact, what happens is that it's actually supporting the Axion price because more people want wrapped Bitcoin. I want more wrapped Bitcoin, and I know you probably do. So it's a no-brainer really. And so yeah, new stakes coming in there. Look at 3 million, 4 million. This is all in the last hour, and we're going to heat more of this as we roll over that venture capital hour time, move into the regular regular auction, which has 100 million Axion in it. So they're both quite got different parameters. Venture capital auctions, you get a 10% wrapped Bitcoin back, and on the regular auction, you get a 10% referral bonus in Axion. So that's pretty cool. Two different things to offer you, and so a lot of people, those regular auctions are getting oversold because people want to get the Axion, stake it, and get the 10% bonus. And obviously the difference too is the venture capital auction, you have to stake for a minimum 120 days when you get the winnings out of today's auction, but a regular auction, it's only 60 days at the moment. Those things may change in the future, so it's if you want that now, you just need to get into that. I always recommend going into the auction at the end of the days, no matter whether it's a venture capital auction or regular auction, just so you can see what the auction price is versus the market price, and you can make your best decision in that last, say, 40 minutes, half an hour. But don't be too late if you decide to go in, because there's always gas fees. But we are having incredible demand in all the auctions at the moment, and I don't see that going away anytime soon. It takes me back to the Wise token 2-month period where they were getting between 800 and 3,000 Ethereum in their auctions. So pretty incredible chasing down those Wise tokens. So just to gives you a sense of some of the economic energy out there in the Ethereum world, and so it's pretty exciting stuff. So let's quickly go to the chat and check out what's going on. Pretty cool. We've got Marwan says the gas fees are high. Yeah, we're going to check that out in a second. Hey, Food TV, a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. It's quite exciting when you're a YouTuber and you get some super chats. It's pretty cool. Much appreciated. And I think you got a little bird there. Mic drop, is it, with the bird? Yeah, I like that. Yeah, mic drop. I like that. Boom. Yeah, that's quite cool. All right, I appreciate that. That's really cool. So let's quickly check out the gas fees, and we're going to go there. Let's check it out. So I look at this mountain that we had earlier in the day on Wednesday. So pretty huge, and I forget what day it is now actually, but we're back down towards the 100, 102 Gwei, so it's a bit better. We were up at that 150 earlier. I had someone comment that they were trying to do a I think they were trying to claim a stake on one of the YouTube videos. They said that it was $350, which seemed really weird. It might have been a version 1 stake, and they were also, at the time, the Gwei was 150 Gwei, so that may have been some reason for it. Sometimes the MetaMask gives an estimation error as well, but it was 150 Gwei at the time. It could have been a V1 stake, so I'm not sure whether that happened. So I just basically told them to do it, try again when the Gwei comes back down, and if they have any issues, to go to see the moderators on Discord, who are really great at dealing with that. You can always log a support ticket if you have a real big issue. Don't forget that on Discord, professional service there. You can log a support ticket and it's on the menu there on the left, and so you can do that. Let's quickly go there while we're doing that, just so in case. You can go see general here on the left here, which is where all the general comments are on Discord. You actually go to support tickets there, and you can actually log a support ticket. I won't click on it because it will open up a support ticket, but you can do that, and you'll get really quick response from professional mods. These people are awesome, and so you'll get into that. John Atkins, happy Divs Day, everybody. Definitely happy Divs Day, everybody out there. It's pretty fun times. Food TV, I think your streaming is too late. People are sleeping here at 12 a.m. Need to live stream at midday to reach more people. Yeah, that's a good point, but the close is on at this time. I was going to do a live stream for my launch, but I've got to do some changes to my site. So I've done quite a few of them, and so that's going to be launched. I'll just have to delay it until I really get it ready in position. I'm also doing how the auction works. I'm redoing that video. So I had one or two things that were uncertain at the time, and now we know what they are, so I'm going to redo that whole video, and so that's gone off. That's gone down for the moment, and I'll repopulate that with a brand new video with all the up-to-date and accurate information, and so that's going to come out too. I've also got a mining liquidity video that's almost finished with editing, so I've been asked for that, so that's going to come out as well. So there'll be a lot coming out tomorrow in that sense. So, and then the new platform, do the official launch for that. It's already had a pre-launch on Axion Today's show, so you can actually watch it on there. There are links in all the videos descriptions now, so you can check that out. And it's a real onboarding resource for people to go to. So that's pretty cool. So it has changed some of the branding on there as well to more Axion token focused. So sort of a mixed balance there. So it's pretty fun. Patricia Steer, welcome. Hi. So it's great to have Patricia here from Axion Today's show. Very awesome indeed. I'm going to sleep. We'll see you later. Take care. See you, Marwan, and have a good sleep. And wake up to those sweet rap Bitcoin divs. So pretty cool. So clap. Absolutely, Food TV. So we're enjoying that. So welcome to everybody that's watching. Let's go back to the just check in. So we've got 11 minutes to go. We're at we've got up a little bit in US dollars, 581,313 Ethereum there, and that's versus the actual auction 544. Let's strictly check out what the price is doing. The price is at 0.0054. Looks like it's just fighting there on the screen. It's going pretty nicely up, and there's that nice yellow triangle that I did on the fly a couple of days ago, and there we are. It's going. Last time I did this other triangle, this other thing, but we had a nice big event, so it's really it's kind of a bit of experience and intuition there going on. But we're coming right back here. We had a couple of special events with a whale, another whale, but the whales that we know of, we've almost gone. We've got one left, and apparently they're a good whale. We'll see in time, but we're growing fast, and we'll be able to absorb those ones. And then the accounts are getting smaller. They should actually go on to Etherscan and check that out. Just while we're in that zone. In the future, we won't even have to talk about it because that won't be an issue. As such, because most people are staking 15 years or have a nice long staking ladder with like a 7-year, 5-year, 10-year average, so it makes it very different. All right, so we'll go to holders here. You can see that the liquid Axion is dropping. Pretty awesome to see. This is the team wallet, by the way. That's number one, if you wonder whose wallet that is, with the 28.5 billion Axion in there. That's the team's wallet, and that's a development team's wallet. Okay, so that's from the beginning of time since Hex, and that would have been around Hex 2T. Sorry. So, and these are smart contracts. So what we can see is that there's no whales in there at the moment. We know that there's one whale. They're sleeping. They're sleeping in a stake, but it's only a 1-day stake. They're coming out. We have a couple of others here. The 775 would be considered fairly big, and a couple of these ones here can have impacts. You can see they're all about 250,000, these four, and then that one is 400,000. So those ones there can have a day-to-day impact at certain points if they particularly trigger at certain points, but they're just sitting there. I don't think they've been too much action there. And then we get down a bit further down to these accounts here, and I think once we get under that, under the sort of a 200,000, 150,000, it's not so big an impact, and we've got less of those in there at the moment. Now, with other people obviously stake short term, so we just don't know what those are. The official team may have a better idea, but this is what we can see. This is the liquid Axion, not the staked Axion. So let's quickly go to the Axion Today dashboard and check out the overall figures. So we've got 276.2 billion Axion in total supply, 60.3 billion in liquid. Now that there includes apparently future auctions as well, and I think it also includes the smart contracts, some of the smart contracts in there as well. So I actually think that we're probably around 45 billion is my guess. That's my guess there, maybe 44 even. So that's interesting numbers there. The staked amount is a massive 215.8 billion. Pretty awesome. And we have stake percentage 78 on here. So this is the AXN Today dashboard. But obviously, I think Punky actually talks about a figure that's higher and over 80% somewhere. So pretty exciting stuff there. That's going in the right direction. We all like that. So watching the fundamentals, they're all heading in the right direction, so that's pretty cool. Crypto rank is 518, 22,628 stakes, 9.62 million average stake size, which is a bit bigger than it has been. 1,940 days is average stake length. That's a little bit higher too than it has been. And we're at market cap 47.88 million, and staked is 78.15. So pretty cool. And the share rate, which is very important, don't discount the share rate. If you want to get more shares, you want to get stake earlier. It's that plain and simple, because in a year's time that share rate could be 1.55 in some of the modeling, and higher in the following year. So it's really, that makes a huge impact, because you take your Axion, you divide it by that share rate, and that gives you the amount of shares, base shares you have. Now for every year that you stake, you get a longer pays better bonus of 20%, which is huge. That's 300% over 15 years. That's why you see everybody staking for 15 years, that max share, what we call max share, 5,555 days. And they're doing that because they're going to get over 3 times more shares than someone who staked for a year. So it's a big deal, and they'll just keep collecting more of those reward pools, more Axion, more of the 8% inflation, and more of the wrapped Bitcoin. So it's very important that you get a handle on why 15-year stakes are so massive. So let's check that out at the moment. We've got 6 minutes to go. We're still sitting at 313, and so it's pretty much a sellout, way sellout, so way over the money. So don't expect any ETH to go in there unless someone accidentally pushes the send button. So there we are. Let's go to the overview. Quickly check out some of this. We've got 472.8 billion shares. This is the main number. This is the number of how many shares are in the that get allocated to basically share in the reward pool, and pretty cool. The reward pool member has 8% inflation, has Axion going in it from the regular auctions. It's 80% market buybacks, and has obviously determines your percentage of the wrapped Bitcoin that you get in liquid, which goes straight to your staking platform or your MetaMask wallet, depending on if you're the bidder or a staker. So pretty cool on that one. And there's the big paydays there. You get that bonus as well if you're staked longer term. Every 350 days across each, 700 across that one, etc., all the way up to 5 years. So pretty cool. So here's the Max Share Club. This is the main event. So this is where a lot of people are staking, and we had a whale stake, obviously, and just yesterday I think it was, and 83.6 billion is now max shared for 15.2 years, folks. That's a huge thing. 45 million US dollars, 5,778 stakes there. So pretty nice. Now so far out of six VCAs, we're basically finished. We've got 2.6 million US dollars paid to stakers, $2.6 million in 3 weeks. Pretty amazing. And already 22,000, 1.3 million has been cashed out. And obviously as Axion price goes up, it's going to require more Ethereum to go into the venture capital auction, and that means even more divs. And that wrapped Bitcoin that you get, if you decide to keep it, what happens if Bitcoin goes up 10x, 10 times, 5 times, 20 times, whatever, twice, goes up 2x? Then you've just doubled your cash, your stash on that one. So pretty neat. All right, let's quickly check the chat here, and I think let's go to the auction first, and let's go drop back down here just to watch that close. 4 minutes to go, and let's check some of the chat's comments here. Celebs are watching now. Rob Bessam, celebs. Yeah, that's Patricia. Marwan Al-Kasi, big smile there. SMGM, welcome. Hi from Japan. Love your commentary. Keep up the good work. Oh, wow, that's fantastic. Welcome. That's very good. It's Japan. I love Japan. It's one of my favorite places in the world. I love it. I love it there. I haven't been there, but I love it. I've watched it many times. I actually did kendo for a while as well at some stage. That's one of those things. Inano, welcome Inano. Awesome work. Good to see you, Inano. Really appreciate it. So Nano's a friend of mine on Telegram. Great to have you here, Nano. SMGM, I'm doing the liquidity, working off getting my billion, but still got millions to go. Need to get some NFTs. Yeah, you're on the liquidity mining. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I'm in the liquidity mining too, and it's good to almost my impermanent loss has almost become an impermanent profit. So it's not far away. Just need it to rebound again, back up a bit higher, and then go for there. So that's pretty cool. Need to get some NFTs. Yeah, if you get NFTs, you can get 10% bonus each. Pretty cool. Hey, we've got about 3 minutes to go. We're pretty much been sold out for a big part of the day. So we're just sitting here looking at those wonderful wrapped Bitcoin divs. What's that? 8.3 Bitcoin has been paid. Pretty awesome. I'm not sure what that 9.77 is there, but we got 495,700 US dollars paid to stakers. That's you and me today. Now, if you're not staked, all you have to do is buy some Axion. If you've got less than $1,500, we recommend that you just buy it on Uniswap and stake it, and you'll start earning some wrapped Bitcoin. Obviously, if you stay for 15 years, you're going to get 3 times more shares, and that means a lot more wrapped Bitcoin and Axion dividends over those years. And the wrapped Bitcoin is in instant real time. It goes to your staking page on the Axion staking platform, and you can withdraw that at any time. And the fees are actually quite cheap for that, so it's quite good. If you've got over $1,500, we typically recommend that you go into one of the auctions. But once again, go in and at the end of the day, make sure you learn a lot more about the auctions so that you understand what's going on. You can always watch this show and also Axion Today's show. You can also go on to Discord and Telegram and ask the moderators all the questions you want to, and they're there to help you. So it's pretty cool if you're new to Axion, pretty neat. We're still quite young. Day 137 is closing in 2 minutes, and then we're going to start day 138, which will be a regular auction day. We have 5 regular auction days per week and 2 venture capital auctions per week, and they're both very different. So pretty cool. All right, so let's have a look here. So 582,000, 496. Oh, we're creeping up to that 500,000. That'll be pretty cool. But 496,000 US dollars is pretty stellar. Paid to stakers today. 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. Let's keep going. Now, Food TV says $1,900 wrapped Bitcoin, not bad. Well done, Food TV. I'm so pleased that that's all coming your way, and you've been a strong believer, and it's coming right, so it's good. SMG, nice one. Absolutely. I think we're in the same boat, so about the impermanent losses on liquidity provisions, but we're just about turning the corner on that. All right, going to sleep. Thanks. Keep it up. Cheers, Food TV. Sleep well, and we'll catch you on the other side. Very nice. So we're just about there. Last minute to go, and here we go, folks. It's going to be cool. We're on that one. Let's go to the actual staking dashboard. The Axion staking platform, and we can see it here. 40-second countdown. 581. Pretty cool. I've got to remember to take a snapshot. Patricia knows why I take the snapshots, and we'll see how that goes. It does sometimes it adjusts slightly over the next day. Over the next 30 seconds. So it's close approximation as I can get. So pretty cool. So 20 seconds. We're counting it down. I got my snapshot ready to go, and this is going to be cool. 13 seconds. Here we go. Nothing's really changed. Probably the US dollar price changes a bit, but that's about it. So we're counting it down there. It's going to be fun. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. So we're closed on that one. Very nice indeed. I've taken my snapshots. I'm going to jump over to the Axion Today dashboard, get a snapshot of that too, and boom. It's good to have a register of the actual auction price rates as well. Obviously the numbers can change just slightly, but they're pretty good approximations there. So VCA6 final, and VCA6 close, I call it. How about that one? Because I've got both features. So there we are. They're adding up, and I use those for something that we're going to show on the launch when I get to launch it. So pretty cool. Official launch. Hey, the price is there, starting to move up there a bit. We'll watch that. That's going pretty nicely. So congratulations to all you stakers, and enjoy those wrapped Bitcoin divs. Pretty stellar today, really stellar. We've got once again 546,000 US dollars was available to be sold at 1 billion AXN. 582,000 US dollars came in. That's massive. That's massive. Let's check the history on that one as we go. We can see that the previous one, VCA5, we had 257 Ethereum, and today we got 313. So that shows you pretty awesome. We got 255 Ethereum before that, and VCA4, VCA3 we had 245, VCA2 we had 269, and VCA1, number one, we had 288. But today, folks, we are at a massive 313. That's why it's a whale, massive whale distribution of wrapped Bitcoin divs to you and to me. So pretty neat today as well. I'm loving it, and so that's really cool. Not much else to say about that, I think. Let's quickly check the wallets while we're at it, because obviously we've got all this wonderful net staking. We've got all this huge demand for the auctions. Let's check what's happening with the wallets. It's an early indicator of marketing ramping up, and we've got a good number, 73 in the last day. That's really good. We're now at 11,500 active users, and we're over 18,000 wallets. So pretty cool. I think we can see that on here. Not sure if it's on this number. Here it's got the number, so no, we can't see it on there. I'll have to find out from I think it's from the stats page, possibly we can see that, but that's pretty cool. I think I've lost my page there. So 73 users in the last 24 hours. It's really good result. And let's check the week. 341, so that's a decent result. I'd call it modest. We really want to start ramping that up into 600 to 700s a week, and then slowly climbed it at 2,000. But that's a good result in the last 24 hours. So watch this number, folks. That's what we're going to watch over the next weeks and months. But remember, marketing just takes its time just to slowly build momentum. So it's pretty cool. Once again, welcome everybody to the channel. Hope you're enjoying it. Feel free to subscribe, like, share, hit that button, smash it, Hulk smash, as we like to say, and it'd be cool. John Atkins, will you still be doing a video on liquidity providing money? I've actually done it, John. I've done it. I've had it done about 4 days ago. I just haven't got around to fixing it because I've had to jump onto other things and fix some other stuff. But the video is mostly edited. I'm like, I don't know, maybe I've got half an hour left on 20 minutes editing it left. It's got a lot more work on it than most videos do, so I've got to do a few extra things on it, but it is done, John. I do promise I will get that out, and I just got a little bit more editing to do on that one, but it's a full-fledged liquidity mining video covering Uniswap as well as the Axion staking platform using the mining tab. So what we're referring to, folks, is just providing Ethereum and Axion on Uniswap, and then also going to the mining page and participate in the rewards that are there, which will start off at 5 billion, now about 3.9 billion. So it's probably about 147 days or so to go on that one. So we're going to check. I'm going to have a video on that, and we can check that out. So pretty cool indeed. Yeah, so there we are. So let's just refresh this page so that the data just updates. Sometimes it lags if you don't refresh it. So we're going to do that. There we are. So we're starting day 138. It's a regular auction day. Now, if you want to go into this, make sure you go into it at the end so that you know what the auction price is. We're starting off with 3.4 million AXN per ETH on Uniswap, which is the market rate. And then we've got we're starting off with 3.7 million AXN per ETH, which is the auction rate, and the auction rate starts off approximately 10% better than the Uniswap rate. But if the sales, this number here, 26.57, is the amount of ETH that will sell out the auction at 90%. So the difference between 90% sellout and 100% is the 10% auction price discount to the market. So that's your first reward that you get if the market stays at below 90%. But if the market demand, there's more ETH than 26.57. If it goes way more than that, if it gets up to the point where it's selling out the whole 100 million at 54,000 US dollars, because you can see 26.57 is 90%, and that's 49,000. But the total amount available is 54,000. So if it goes up to 100%, that 10% discount of the auction price will disappear. So just note that that reward may not be there at the final closing price at the end of this 24-hour auction. It's just started, only 5 minutes in. The other reward you will get is if you use a referral link. There's one down below, or if you use anybody else's referral link, you will get 10% bonus of AXN on top of the Uniswap price. So let's say that the auction closed at 3.7 million AXN per ETH. Then at the end of the 24 hours, if it was the same rate, then that would be another 370,000 AXN on top of that. So that would take you to about 4.1 million Axion per ETH that you'd get there, which is a nice little bonus, and that helps you get more shares. And obviously, the more shares that you do get, the better. Now, in a regular auction day, you can see here 80% of the Ethereum that's bidden is used to buy back Axion from the market. That's on Uniswap, and which is then distributed to stakers. But if you, as a person entering as a bidder into this auction, all you have to do is you connect your MetaMask wallet, put your Ethereum in, just send it over to the max there to your bid, put the amount that you want in for your bid, and click send. That will go into the auction, and you'll see that your bid will go into the auction here, over here with that number there, which is 0 at the moment, and you will then get your bids under below. Has a new row that will pop up, and it will have your bid that you put in, and it will have your estimated Axion reward, and then you will, at the end of the auction, you'll also get that 10% bonus on top of it. You'll need to withdraw it and then stake it. So there's an Ethereum fee to enter the auction. There's an Ethereum fee to withdraw and stake it at the end of the auction. So there's two fees. And but you will then get that 10% bonus on it, and that will stake. And once you do stake that, it will go to the staking page. So you go to the staking page, it will show up there, and your winnings after the 24-hour auction is closed. Now, whoever referred you gets a 10% bonus. So you can self-refer yourself if you've got 2 addresses, or you can just use the referral address, and therefore they'll get 10% too. Theirs gets staked for 14 days. Yours gets staked for a minimum of 60 days. So when you have to withdraw your auction winnings at the end of the 24 hour, you'll need to stake that for at least 60 days. But most people are obviously, or a lot of people are doing it much longer, even up to 15.2 years, which is 5,555 days. And the reason why they do that is because they're getting over 3 times more shares, which makes a huge impact on getting more rewards, wrap Bitcoin and Axion. So pretty cool. So hopefully that helps some of the new people get a bit of a grip about what's going on with the auctions. Pretty neat. All right, let's quickly check some of the comments here. John says, no worries, you're incredibly busy on all this and the website. Yeah, but I definitely want to get that liquidity mining video out. It is a priority. I actually did it, like I said, 3 or 4 days ago, so I wanted to get it out. So I will do my best. Owner 1000, welcome. Good to see you in the chat. How long does it take for Bitcoin divs to show up? It's immediate. So as people enter an auction on a venture capital auction day, which is held on Tuesdays and Fridays, we just finished number 6 just a couple of minutes ago. The Ethereum goes into the auction, and that there goes straight onto Uniswap, all of it, and it goes and buys wrap Bitcoin. That wrap Bitcoin then goes, 10% of it goes back to the person that bid in the auction. So if I bid in 10 Ethereum, then I'm going to get 10% of that Ethereum back in wrap Bitcoin straight to my MetaMask wallet. All right, 5% of that wrap Bitcoin that's used from that 10 Ethereum is going to go to the team for marketing and development, and the 85% of that Ethereum is going to come back to Bitcoin, but it goes back to the stakers on the staking page. So you would check your staking page, and you would have to check there. Now you have to qualify for it. So you have to, if you're before the 23rd of February, you need to make sure that you're registered. Now you can simply qualify by doing an upgrade, doing a new stake, doing a top up or something like that. You just have to do that to get your address registered, and then on the staking page there will be a line item which is kind of like a wallet on the staking page, and it would be just for Bitcoin. And below that you'd have your stakes for Axion. So that's how it lays out. Now, so if you're a bidder and you go in, you'll get the 10% back. If you're a staker, you're registered for it, you'll get your share of the wrap Bitcoins immediately. So if I put 10 ETH in, you'll get paid some wrap Bitcoin immediately. If someone comes in over there, maybe Lisa comes in, puts in 20 Ethereum, you'll get 85% will be turned into wrap Bitcoin, and you'll get a share of that based on how many shares you've got versus all the shares. So that's how that works. So hopefully that helps, and that's a bit clearer for you. So pretty cool. All right, thanks, Owner 1000. That's a great question. SMGM, I see I got some already. Yeah, so you just go to staking tab. If your address is registered, if you're not registered, it will ask you to get registered. You just click the button and you can do a register without even doing a stake, but that will cost you fees. So it's more efficient if you've got something to top up or to make a new stake. Then it's cheaper to do it that way. You can just register just with paying the gas fees, but it's a bit more effective if you use it for a stake that you're doing. So pretty cool. Now, there's lots of videos on this channel on staking, how-to videos, auctions, all that sort of stuff. There's heaps of different folders nicely laid out, and the mining folder is going to be filled with a full-on comprehensive video, so that John will be happy, I'll be happy, and it's going to be in there for mining, and that's a bit higher risk and higher reward, because there's a thing called impermanent loss, which is kind of like your capital gain or capital loss. It does make good income, and you can make capital gain and income gain on it, but you can also make capital loss and income loss on it as well, so which is a bit weird, but it does work out that way. So pretty cool. We'll walk you through all that on that video, and so that'll be helpful. Pretty neat. So welcome everybody. So it's going good, and we've just started auction day 138, and it's pretty cool. I'm here in New Zealand. It's 8:13 p.m. and we're on Wednesday, so pretty cool. And I always have to get my my timing right, because a lot of the rest of the people that often watch this from other parts of the world all got different time zones. As we saw that I think Food TV was just turning in for the night, so pretty cool on that one. Great to have you here, Anano, as well. Great that you could make it. It's really good to see you here. It's a friend of mine from Telegram, so pretty cool. And of course we've got our awesome mod Alex K on here. So going pretty well. Now, so today's auction is a regular Axion auction, and 80% of the Ethereum will go on to Uniswap to buy Axion and give back to stakers. So that's an awesome day, and we're going to watch to see how this goes. These get heavily sold out lately, so it's best to, if you're going to go in towards the end of the day. If you don't care, then go for it. Obviously, if you think price is just going to keep going up over time, which I do, then getting a 10%, 20% either way is not going to be the end of the world. So pretty cool indeed. So yeah, let's quickly just wrap up some stuff there. I think I've gone through everything on the Axion dashboard. We'll have a quick look at some of the transactions. Axion Today dashboard. Now, I was on the Axion Today show. You can go check that out if you want to get a little insight into pre-launch. I'm going to be doing an official launch once it's fully ready. I had to make some changes to the new platform, so just doing that. And yeah, look at these new stakes, 10 million. There's just different ones there. 71 million just got staked for 5,555 days. Woohoo! That's pretty cool. And that person was a fish, a small account, and now they're a dolphin. Wow, that's pretty exciting. Congrats to them. So this is exciting. Oh, wow. Yeah, so we've got even 131 million there staked for 120 days. So we've got some shorter term stakers in there as well. And 555, so pretty awesome stuff going on. I think I have a look at a few of these already, but pretty cool. So yeah, and we'll have a check up of those numbers tomorrow, and when we do a regular auction one. And so that'd be fun. Now, our price at the moment, 000546. Let's just watch that over the next few hours and see where that heads. We get a bit of momentum of that going up, and it will be pretty cool. Let's do a wrap up of what we've got here. We actually hit 10 million in liquidity, US liquidity. 10 million. That's pretty outstanding. That's really good growth there. And we got sold down by the big whale and another shark type size down to about 8.6 million, and now we're bounced back right back at 9.3 million. That's how strong this community is growing. Pretty awesome, and how awesome the tokenomics are. Pretty exciting. So we've got daily volume 3 million. That's just huge day. 3 million is massive. We were like 800,000 I think yesterday. So pretty neat. And pulled ETH, 2,500 Ethereum, 8.5 billion Axion, which is good to see that number drop below that 9 billion. And we've got 40,000 transactions, and that's a good number too. I've been watching that all the way since it was well under 20,000, so it's pretty cool. It used to be like 13,000, 8,000, so now it's way up 40,000. It's a positive sign of growth. Pretty neat. And you can see some of the recent transactions there. A lot of buying. This is going to be interesting. We just finished number 6 VCA, and now we're going on to a couple of days of regular auctions. So we're going to see how the price movement goes. We're only on day 138, so we'll just watch that. We're learning as we're going about momentum. There's momentum in these charts and momentum in the fundamentals. And so, as I said, the fundamentals will drag price along with it. So watch that one. It's pretty exciting. And I wanted to go and do a big cover of some really good insights from Scott Prius, so we're going to do that. Now, Bitcoin is at 59,200, so very bullish. Let's see where that heads. Ethereum at 1857. We could get that third wave. Now, that third wave I'm talking about is Bitcoin going to 70 to 80,000. It's looking a bit more promising. Let's watch that very closely over the next little while. We've got our gas at the moment, as I said, just wrapping up there. We'll just refresh that. We're going to go and check that out. Gas has just jumped since we've been doing the video. So when we started, it was around about 102, 109, and now it's just jumped again. So very volatile. You can see it in the chart. Once again, Saturday, Sundays are typically best, so watch out for that. We just see that. You can see that in the Sunday here. We got around 80 Gwei, even down to 70 Gwei. Pretty cool there. And finally, so pretty neat. Let's quickly go to, I don't think there's any announcements on today. We'll quickly check that. Yeah, so that was just a video from with me. So what I wanted to do was go on to the general chat, and let's go look up Scott Prius, and he's got some really cool comments that he had today. And he was also on an AMA that they had, so you can check that out. Not sure if it's recorded, but they had that. So let's go quickly check out. So these are the insights that really matter from these real pros. Not Scott Crosby. Scott's great, but we're not looking for Scott Crosby. Let's have a look. Scott. I got to make sure I get the name. Sometimes I forget the name. What is Prius? Master Prius. That's it. So it's Scott Master Prius, and he's got some really good comments on here. We're going to quickly check those out. I think from today. Yeah, let's go here. Hey guys, I think we're about to see the Axion price go parabolic. So this was at 10.50. This was before the whale decided to take out the price momentum, and I think we're about to see the Axion price go parabolic. We've yet to see, but he's really talking about longer term. He's not just talking about the whale selling down. We have yet to see a true momentum for Axion. We have way too many new stakers, and we shall see a lot of new buyers. Liquidity is drying up now. Today is a great time to add more Axion. I feel we are on a race to 001. So that's pretty awesome. So that's a 1/10 of a cent, and yeah, that's coming quicker. And I've been saying that too. I don't like to give too many price predictions, but the price is being dragged by the fundamentals. So watch it, and liquidity is drying up, and we see that in some of the numbers. Pretty cool. Keep watching our total supply number. This is the best clue, and as we saw on here, we got the total supply number. So 276.4, and we got the liquid at 60, but really it's probably much lower than that, probably below 50, probably maybe even 45 billion. So that's pretty cool, going in the right direction, folks. It's gone down by at least 8 billion in the last couple of days. Pretty nice. So let's quickly look at some of the rest of the stuff he's saying. Oh, I don't know how I get out of that one, so I got stuck there now. It's always fun when you're doing it live, right? People get to see all your little mouse movements. Total supplies loss I've seen, we're getting closer to my staking goal of 95% total staked. So they actually include some numbers in there. We don't have all that access to that. I mean, I can take out all the contracts that are on the Etherscan, but that's what you have to do. If you want to take out, they've already taken that out from the liquidity, but if you take out all these contracts as well, and also the auctions that they've already priced into those numbers, so we don't get to see all of that. It'd be nice to actually get that broken down a little bit, so we might ask for that. See whether, Patricia, you can maybe look into some of those numbers for us. It'd be very helpful. That whale is a big supporter. Do not expect them to sell anytime soon. So that's the last whale they're talking about that's been staked for a day, and we actually got that on the dashboard. Let's quickly go check that out. I do track that one. That's FC76. Don't know who it is, so it's fine. That's their stake there. They've got nothing liquid. Let's quickly go to the profile there. I don't know who this person is, so it's just a random whale. And let's have a see here. So they've got. Looks like it's come out. So that's matured. It was only on one day, so we'll see what they do with their account. This hasn't updated, I don't think, so we'll watch out for that one. And another quick point to understand is we are like seeing 80 new wallets per day, which we just saw it was 73 in the last 24 hours. Thinking average buyers like 3 to 4 million from each wallet, so this is like 300 million in new buying every day. Also, this does not include existing people using their wrapped Bitcoin to buy more. So now is the time for Axion to finally take off. People remember one saying, Bitcoin people, Bitcoin, which is his famous video on Axion Today Show. Bitcoin people, Bitcoin, and so pretty cool. Patricia will probably laugh at me now for doing this thing, but that is funny. Can speak. Hang on, I'll switch it over. Oh, there. Basically, that's the end of that. So that was some of the insights from Scott Prius today. They also had a little general chat there, AMA with Punky and Scott and a few others. It was pretty cool to watch there. My speakers doesn't work very well on Discord. That's why I didn't chime in. They decided. So it was pretty funny, but yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, so let's quickly wrap this up. I think we're going for 49 minutes, so we'll probably just wrap this up. And hopefully there's some really cool insights there. And thanks to Andreas for giving me a heads up on some of those earlier when I woke up this morning and had my coffee and was just gearing up for the day, just checking out what's been happening while the Americans and all the other North Americans have been up, because obviously that's the opposite time period for me. So pretty cool. All right, so we've got 4:14 in the morning for SMG in Japan. So konnichiwa, konnichiwa. That's the Samoan language there. How does so Alex says, loved your discussion on Axion today. Pretty awesome show. Yeah, that was fun to do, and yeah, it was great. They're such cool people. Seems like another whale decided to take profit all at once. Yeah, that was the weird thing. Just a whale just to because they have price slippage on the Uniswap, and so basically they sort of hurt the price against them. It would be better for them just to average out over a couple of days, or even over a day, better to average out. But they just sort of just boom, which you basically push the price slippage. It made not a lot of sense. But hey, that's we've only got we're in a much better spot. We're a much better spot, as you saw Scott was saying. Liquidity is drying up, and the whales are just about all the uncommitted whales. We love committed whales, but all the uncommitted whales are pretty much gone, and it's pretty fun times. So Alex says, such a silly way to sell, clearly not trying to get the best deal. I think it was an attempt to influence the price. Yeah, so they did influence the auction price, the VCA. That's why you saw the VCA at 313, and the price of the market went down. So I watched their account. I didn't see them entering the VCA. They may have done it through another account. You just never know how they're operating. And I do think that a few of the whales actually know each other as well. All these liquid whales showing slowly clearing out. Yeah, so we're just about done with the whales, folks. So it does create a bit of excitement in the day, and it did obviously stall the Axion price, but the Axion price is so strong, folks. Watch it churn, and we'll get a bit of that momentum back again. And once again, like I say, it is back in within my magical triangle. So it's made my triangle look more accurate, and it's good. I don't know if it's good or not, but it's funny. And so yeah, all right. So let's wrap this up. I hope. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks Alex again for moderating, and thanks for the super chat. I really appreciate that. As a YouTuber, it's always fun to get a super chat. It's Food TV. Thank you very much. He's asleep now, but really appreciate that. And enjoy the Rat Bitcoin. The whale Rat Bitcoin divs today were of whale proportions. Pretty awesome, and that may only be a sign of things to come. If the price of Axion goes up, it's going to need more Ethereum to go in there, all things equal, and that means even more Rat Bitcoins on Venture Capital Action Day. So watch that on, folks. The trends are your friends, as I always say. Maybe trying to suppress the price to continue to accumulate, says Alex. Absolutely. Only 2 more days till next VCA. Yeah, so the next VCA is on Friday. You can join me here on this. I've got lots of videos to come out this week. I've just got to get them done and out, and so it'll be fun. And then obviously I'll get that new platform launched, because I really want to put a lot of effort and time in behind that new platform. I've already done some stuff to it, but that's what I want to get out, and that's going to start ranking us up on a lot of keywords like passive income and things like that. So it's going to be pretty neat to do that. All right, I'll finally sign out. It's great to be with you all, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, as we say. Peace out. Peace out. Yeah. Cheers.